Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaye Stedalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Jam Prabrajantamanupeta Krityam Dvaipayano Virakatara Juhavo Putreti Tanmayataya Tarabo Vinedu Tam Sarvabhutardaya Munimanu Tasmi Angashamalimasata Viravito Mandikrite Indivaram Jardan Jagudarochisa Vidadatam Patambara Sasriyam Vrindaranya Nivasina Vradila Sadama Vidamodaram Radha Skanda Nivesito Jalabhujam Jayendamo Bhaktya Bhina Aparada Lakshe Shiptasya Kamadhitaranga Madhi Kripamayestam Saranam Praparna Brinde Namaste Charanarabindam Hade Bikaku Varagad Gadaya Dhyavacha Yache Nipatya Bhubi Dandavadudvatarti Asya Prasadam Abudhasya Janasya Krita Gandharvike Nijagane Gananang Videhi. This time is Kaliyuga. We are in this time, it is called Kaliyuga. The age of quarrel, cheating and hypocrisy. And in this time, in Srimad Bhagavatam, it is told that Prayana Alpa Ayusa Sabhya Kalavasmin Jugajana Manda Sumanda Matayo Manda Bhagyahi Upadrita. What is the nature of this yuga? It is so much elaborately explained. The nature of this time, how will be the nature of the people. So in brief, first one is Prayana Alpa. Alpa means a short life. Who knows how long we'll live? It's uncertain. Kejani kahara aji murti vela hai jiva upasthita. Death can come any moment. So our lifespan is short, but also it is uncertain. Very, very uncertain. We see that suddenly in Bhagavad Gita, as Krishna is saying, Jatasya dhruvam mrityu, dhruvam janma mritasya cha. Today who has taken birth, so tomorrow he will certainly die. And dhruvam janma mritasya cha. And who has died today, he must take birth. But the question is, human birth is not easily available. The goal of the scripture to awaken the human beings. Because Manusya, the human birth is not easily available. And in this birth, we have certain responsibilities. The first responsibility is that we should be responsible for our dharma. First is dharma. The other things should follow. For sake of dharma, you maintain your body and you have to earn other things, money or do other things. But dharma should be the first priority in your life. But Kaliyuga is one thing, deficiency, just life is short. So what dharma you will be able to do? And we are so much busy in this time that most of we have no time. We have no time for doing Harinam, no time to perform anything, any dharma. Lifespan is short and whatever time is given, and we are all busy in other things. But we should think about this. We will not live forever, very uncertain life, and when death comes, we lose everything what we have. What we are doing, all will be remain incomplete here. And this will not help at all. So if you do perform any dharma, it will be with you for next life after life. Because dharma is for the soul, not for the body. Any other activity you are doing, it is for the temporary body. So Bhagavata is saying, the prayana arpa ayusa sabya kalavasmin jugajana manda sumanda matayu. The Kaliyuga people first characteristic is that they are short life. Second, manda sumanda mati. Of their mind, their consciousness is very, very manda. Manda means bad. The first thing if we get any chance to think about something or somebody, will think bad about that person or that thing. Negativity will think first. This is the influence of this time. Manda sumanda matayu. We are always engaged in thinking bad things, inauspicious things. So how there will be auspiciousness? So we are unfit for doing any religious activities. Manda bhagya, our fate is also manda, is bad. Always if you ask somebody, they always think, oh today my time is not good. This happened, that happened, this is bad, that is bad. This is always there. But we are always contemplating on those things. Then Kaliyuga people, they are not satisfied what they get. Jadrucha lava santushta. If somebody is above Kaliyuga, in the mode of goodness, they will think whatever available, whatever is given to him, is satisfied with that. But you will find very less. That's why they always think that their bhagya, that fate is bad. Upadruta, they have no fixed goal. They always change, they don't fix their goal in their life. They always deviate from the goal of their life. If they start any austerity, any tapasya, or any good, they will not be able to complete. Very few they will be able to complete. Mostly, before completing, they deviate, go other life. So this is in Kaliyuga, it is very, very difficult time. But Krishna is very, very merciful. Although Kaliyuga is very, very degraded age, they are given one opportunity. Kalau dosa nidhe rajan asti eka mahan guna kirtanad eva krishnasya mukta sangha paraprajit. Sukadeva Goswami is saying in Bhagavata, although Kaliyuga is very, very degraded, full of faults, bad qualities, so many things. Kaliyuga, all description is given. How will be family, how will be people, how will be all will be king. Everybody is about it, written everything. It is very, very bad. Full of faults. Ocean of faults. But there is one quality is great. You should try to know about that. What is that one quality? Kirtanat eva Krishnasya. Chanting the glories and names of Krishna. That is especially in Kaliyuga. Kirtanat eva Krishnasya mukta sangha parambrajit. One will be liberated from all the contamination of this time, Kaliyuga, and will be liberated from the cycle of birth and death. And he will be delivered if he will take shelter of Krishna Kirtan. So that is Krishna Kirtan, the glories and the names of Bhagavan. That's Srimad Bhagavatam. The glories of Bhagavan, the glories of Bhagavan's devotees, and the glories of devotion, glories of bhakti. This is Srimad Bhagavatam. So in Kaliyuga, if somebody will hear the glories of the Lord, he fix his mind at the lotus feet of the Lord and engage in chanting the names of the Lord. If you remember the glories of the Lord, glories of Krishna, and then chanting holy name, your name will be most complete. Harinam will deliver you by any way, but you will get more benefit if you are engaged hearing and chanting the glories glories of devotion. In devotion, if you chant, then you get the beyond liberation. Guru Maharaj saying one thing, going beyond Vaikuntha. Only getting liberation is not enough. You will get Vaikuntha. By chanting Harinam, you will get Vaikuntha. You said there is so many glories given about chanting holy name. Ajamila was very, very sinful, very, very degraded, fallen person. But chanting one name of Narayan, he was delivered. And there you see that Gajagraha, that crocodile, and the elephant. The elephant chanted the name of Narayan. Lord Narayan came and delivered him. But deliverance means you will be free from the cycle of birth and death. You will no more take birth here, and you will be free and go to Vaikuntha. But how you will go beyond Vaikuntha? Beyond Vaikuntha means getting the high planet like Krishna's abode. That is Vrindavan. Yesterday we were discussing about that. Because in Vaikuntha, there is so much sweet pastimes in Vrindavan which is not in Vaikuntha. Mostly the relationship with the Vaikuntha, Lord Narayan, will be mood of awe and reverence. But in Krishna, Krishna's friends and Krishna's associates, they are more intimate with Krishna. So much sweet pastimes manifested in Krishna Lila. And that is most complete, full of blissfulness. That's why it is told, Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchitananda Vigraha Anadir Adir Govinda Sarva Karan Karan. Satchit Ananda. Krishna is full of eternity, full of blissfulness, and full of knowledge. He is the Supreme Lord, Supreme Personality of Godhead. Lord Narayan and all the incarnations, Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Vamana, all the incarnations, they are expansions of Krishna. So this is all explained in Srimad Bhagavata. So I will speak something about from Bhagavata. You know, Parikshit Maharaj was the great emperor in the whole world after Pandavas. So who was Parikshit Maharaj? He was the last descendant of the Pandavas. And Parikshit Maharaj, during Parikshit Maharaj's time, this Kaliyuga entered. And this Parikshit Maharaj, his name is Parikshit, and he was saved by Krishna when he was in the womb of mother. You know, in Mahabharata battle was going on. All the Kauravas were killed, and even Duryodhana killed. So Duryodhana's very close friend was Ashwatthama. Ashwatthama was Brahma Bandhu. Brahma Bandhu means although he was born as the son of Dronacharya, Brahman, but he was fully defeated from the religious path due to bad association. The Brahma Bandhu. The Ashwatthama was so much intimate to Duryodhana, and he wanted to take revenge of the Pandavas. He wanted to kill the Pandavas. When Duryodhana was counting his last breath, because last battle was Bhima and Duryodhana, and that time Bhima killed Duryodhana by the order of Krishna. Bhima had to deviate from the principles of battle. If there is battle, there was principles. So while they are doing Gada Juddha, the fighting with Gada, there is some rules. You have to break the rules to kill Duryodhana by the order of Krishna. Because all the rules, what is the goal of all the rules? To establish Dharma. Dharma should be victorious. But these demons are so powerful that it is not easy to kill them while remaining in the principles. That's why Bhagavan ordered. Bhagavan himself is the embodiment of Dharma. Dharmantu Sakshat Bhagavat Pranita. What is Bhagavan's order, Krishna's order? That is Dharma. And that is for the benefit of the whole world. All the mankind, all the living entities, for their benefit. So Bhagavan is thinking the benefit of everyone. That's why he ordered Bhima to kill Duryodhana. And Duryodhana, he did not kill total up to the last breath. Still he was alive. But almost dead. They left in that condition to suffer. So in the meantime, Ashwatthama met him. Ashwatthama came and saw Duryodhana in this condition. When Duryodhana going to die, that time Ashwatthama came, asked, what you want? How can I fulfill your desire? What is your last desire? He is dying now. He could think about Krishna. Because at the time of death, if you think of Krishna, you will be delivered. Think of Bhagavan. But he is a demon. You will not think of Bhagavan. Bhagavan saying, Anta kale cha mameva smaran muktva kalevaram. Ja prayati sa madbhavam jati nastyatra sansaya. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying, at the time of death, if you think about me, they will be delivered. So Duryodhana could think that whatever time is left, he could think of Krishna. This is the bad association. It is not easy. You know, Khatwanga Maharaj, he had only few moments left in his life. The Khatwanga Maharaj was a great king. He helped the demons and demigods in fighting. And then he went towards the heavenly planet. That time, when he helped the demigods, devatas, they became victorious over the demons. And then demigods wanted, okay Maharaj, how can we serve you? The Khatwanga Maharaj told, I want to know how much time left in my life. Then they calculated, they told that, oh, only one moment left in your life. Oh, please send me to Earth planet. I have to be engaged in devotion. Because in heavenly planet you can not engage in devotion easily. There is so much opulence that you will forget Krishna. That's why to have so much opulence also an obstacle in bhakti. Bhogesharja prasaktanam taya apahuta chetasam vyavasaitmika buddhi samadho na vidhiyate. In Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna is saying this. Bhoga and Aishwarya, when there is too much enjoyment is available for you, and too much opulence, taya apahurta chetasam, your consciousness is stolen by opulence and enjoyment. Your mind will be never fixed in Krishna's lotus feet. You will never do Brahmana. But if only one is already advanced stage, he gets even opulence anything, he will not be defeated. That's why bhakti is there to protect you. Otherwise, a common man will defeat. So Khatwanga Maharaj, that's why in demigods, they all want to take birth in this planet, in Earth planet. Why? Because Earth planet is a place here, Prithvi, for tapasya, for doing bhajan, to doing bhakti. From here you can go to spiritual world easily, not from the heavenly planet. Demigods want to take birth as human being, Manusya Janma. Devajani is not good for devotional life. But nowadays what we are doing? We are worshipping, oh Lord Shiva, Durga Maya, or everyone, oh give me Dhana Jana Avesha, give me all opulence, happiness, give me heavenly planet. Everybody wants heavenly pleasure. But they don't know heavenly pleasure is an obstacle. Because there is lifespan is not short. Oh, this is short life. When your vehicle is going 10 years, then you can have new vehicle. Right? When you have a vehicle, it will remain for 1000 years. Then what will do? You cannot change, upgrade. When your body remains thousands of years, you remain youth there. What will do? You will only be engaged in enjoyment. You will not do any devotion. Easily you will not live. But human birth is short life. One benefit, you chant bhajan and time of death, remember Bhagavan and go to Bhagavad Dham free. You will be released soon. In human birth, you will be released very soon. In other birth, you will not be free very soon. Your bondage will be for long time. Long time you will be bound to be remain in enjoyment. This is obstacle in taking birth in heavenly planet. That's why Khatwanga Maharaj came here. He has only moment left and fully engaged his consciousness, mind, everything in remembering Bhagavan, remembering Krishna. And he was delivered from the cycle of birth and death, fully delivered, went to Vaikuntha. So only one moment left. But Duryodhana, what he is doing? He has time. What he asked to Ashwatthama? Oh, my last desire, I want the heads of Pandavas. Last time he will. He's dying, and that time he will not survive, he will live, but still he wants to kill the Pandavas. He has no idea Pandavas are protected by Krishna. Rakhe Hari mare ke. If Hari is protecting somebody, who can kill them? Nobody can do anything. कोई बाल बांका नहीं कर सकता. You cannot even harm by small hair. That much harm you cannot do. What will harm somebody who is taken shelter of Lord Hari, Lord Krishna? Then what happened? Ashwatthama went hidingly, that to kill the Pandavas. But you know, intelligence Krishna can steal. Maya apavruta jnana asunam bhavamastrita. They can steal away the intelligence. Yeah, so that day Pandavas, because that was the victory night, they are all busy, just doing festival, busy. And they were somewhere else, putting their tents in battlefield. So their tents were empty. They were not there. But Ashwatthama entered. Ashwatthama found Pandavas sleeping. Pandavas are sleeping. He saw these Pandavas sleeping. Took the sword and cut chop off the heads of them. And brought the heads. When Duryodhana saw, oh, these are the sons of the Pandavas. Draupadi's 5 sons. They were resting that time. And Pandavas just saved them. After the Duryodhana died. But Ashwatthama thinking, how I will fulfill the desire of my king? I will kill Pandavas. So then what he did? He tried to apply Brahmastra. That Brahmastra is for Pandavas. And to kill anybody left in Pandavas dynasty. But Pandavas are so powerful, he cannot do. Brahmastra cannot do anything. And that Brahmastra went to Uttara, because Uttara was the wife of Abhimanyu, daughter-in-law of Arjuna. Uttara was pregnant, and in her womb there was Parikshit Maharaj was there. Because he cannot kill, and then he took I will take revenge, I will kill. So Ashwatthama applied Brahmastra to kill anybody, his last descendant. Then what he did? At that time, Krishna saved Uttara. Parikshit Maharaj, in the womb of mother, he had darshan of Bhagavan, and then he saved Brahmastra. Bhagavan himself defeated Brahmastra, destroyed the Brahmastra, and Parikshit was saved. Then, after that, Bhima and Arjun, they caught Ashwatthama and brought to punish, to give punishment. And Yudhishthira Maharaj and Draupadi, they stopped, don't do. Because you Guru Putra. After all, the son of your Guru cannot kill. Then Yudhishthira Maharaj ordered, give such punishment which is worse than death. Remove the money he had. Because he had boon from Dronacharya that you remain Amar, remain forever until the destruction of this planet. In suffering condition they left this, without all the power gone, nothing in suffering stage, they punished like that. And then that Parikshit Maharaj, the Pandavas, they all went to spiritual world, went to the abode of Krishna. Draupadi, everyone. Only Parikshit Maharaj remained. And Parikshit Maharaj was ruling. That time, the Pandavas, Bhagavan established dharma. Everybody was following the religious principles. When there is dharma, there is harmony, there is peace. All victory will be there, all auspiciousness will be there, all wealth will be there, everything will be good. If everybody follows dharma, then there is no, which we see, people have the idea, if we follow dharma, then we will become poor and we will have suffering, this and this. But why this comes then? This comes from whatever we have left over karma from past life. As soon as we start to practice beginning the dharma path, then what happens? Whatever we have done, mistakes or karmic from last life or anything left over, that first comes to be destroyed. After that, there will be no more. But we think that by doing bhakti, by doing devotion, all type of suffering comes. This is test. And also all type of obstacles come, many obstacles comes in life of devotees. Krishna wants to increase their faith, their nishtha for Krishna. So that the devotion will be. So like this, Parikshit Maharaj was ruling. That time Kaliyuga entered. But Parikshit Maharaj, Kali cannot go anywhere. Wherever Kali goes, they find people are, nobody is doing any mistakes. Where will take shelter? You see that kings were so powerful. Even Kali, nobody can enter without their permission. If they want, then they will enter, otherwise. Then what happened? They saw Parikshit Maharaj was going forest. He saw that one man, like Chandal, very low class man. He is beating the cow and bull. He is beating. And the bull is standing in one leg. 3 legs he has got already. And the cow, they both are crying. And that time, this Parikshit Maharaj saw and tried to stop him. Who are you? I will punish you immediately. And immediately took shelter, took surrender. Oh, at his feet. Oh Parikshit Maharaj, I am taking shelter of you, save me. I am Kaliyuga. This is my time to rule. But I find no place. Give me place. Parikshit Maharaj told, in my kingdom there is no place for Kali. I never will allow. The Kaliyuga told that, oh king, please, this is time of Bhagavan. This is Kaliyuga. I have to stay somewhere. This is my time. The Parikshit Maharaj gave him place, 4 places. You should remember this. Divtam Panam Striya Suna. 4 places. But there is gambling. Where there is intoxication, somebody drinking liquor, alcohol, or taking drugs, intoxication. Divtam, Kali will stay there. When there is gambling, Kali will stay there. Divtam Panam. And anybody involved in this, they will be all victim of Kaliyuga. Kali will try to pollute their intelligence, pollute their consciousness, fully control their life. They will become agents of Kali. Anybody is in this path. Striya, illicit relationship. If it is religious, if it is on basis of dharma, the male-female relationship, then Kali will cannot touch them. But if it is illicit relationship, then they will become victim of Kaliyuga. They will become victim. Their intelligence, Kali will control them. That's why this is Kali. Suna means pasu hinsa. Killing of animals, eating the meat, or anybody involved in meat eating. Somebody who is arranging, who is killing, who is torturing, who is cooking, or who is watching, who is not objecting. All will be influenced by Kali. These places are Kaliyuga places, originally given by Parikshit Maharaj. But then Kali told that, oh Maharaj, in your kingdom, these things not happening. So Parikshit Maharaj was such a pious king. In his kingdom, nobody was doing these sinful activities. So how was glorious time at that time? And then Parikshit Maharaj Kali told that, please give me another place. Parikshit Maharaj started to think, what more place I can give? They gave one more place, that's called Subarna. He will stay in gold. Gold means money. But which money? With money which is illegally earned. Black money, you can tell. Black money. The money which is not earned honestly, but by stealing, by cheating others. Then in that money, Kali will remain. That's why Kali got his place. He started to spread one by one. Because many people have this illegal money, black money. Kali remained there. So after that, by desire of Krishna, how Parikshit Maharaj will go back to Krishna's abode. The time came, and Parikshit Maharaj once he was in forest and doing the hunting, and then the kings, they were allowed to do hunting. Why? Because they need to practice, right? Immediately they have to battle or anything, they cannot do that. They were allowed to do hunting. And Parikshit Maharaj was in forest. At that time he was very, very thirsty. He came to an ashram, and where one rishi was there, he was busy in meditation. He was in samadhi. And Parikshit Maharaj told, "Oh, the king Parikshit is here, asking for water. Anybody is there? Please give me water, I want to drink. I am very, very thirsty." King was not responding because he was not in external sense. The Parikshit Maharaj became angry and he took a dead snake, he was there lying there, put that dead snake in the neck of the rishi. He did not do any harm but put the dead snake. Then returned to his kingdom. In the meantime, the rishi had a son called Sringi. He was very powerful. So that time they had tapasya shakti. One who has tapasya, austerity, he will have the power. But the shakti should not be misused. If you misuse the tapasya shakti, then what will happen? Then finish. Whatever, you will not get any benefit. Like we are doing tapasya, we are doing austerity. At that time we have to control over ourselves. Especially we should control our lust, greed, anger, all these things. If somebody is not trained to control the urges, in tapasya time, austerity time, this obstacle will come to destroy your tapasya. This happens when we are doing tapasya, austerity, fasting, doing, or like some special occasion. So when we are doing upavas, that is tapasya, very strong tapasya. But that time, situation will be created, you will have lust, you will be engaged in bad activities. You will have greed, you will have anger, especially anger, pride. If this comes and you cannot control it, by that your tapasya will be destroyed. This happened. The Sringi was very, very powerful because of Kaliyuga. Already Kaliyuga entered, influencing everywhere. But he became suddenly angry when he found that some king has come and put dead snake around my father's neck. Without knowing, he took water and chanted mantra and started to curse. Symptom of Kaliyuga. We immediately curse somebody. Oh, there should be harm to you. Immediately. We don't know, by cursing somebody, you lose your own power. You are not losing harming anyone, but you are losing your own power. You know camel. Sometimes camel takes the thorn plants and chew, and you find, oh, after that sometimes find tasty. Oh, very tasty, delicious. But actually the thorns caught his mouth and blood, it will start to bleed, and he is chewing the own blood and thinking it is tasty. This happens. We lose our own power. That's why we should be very, very careful to use our power where to be used. To be angry, also lose power. To be too much pleased, also lose your power. You should control yourself. Wherever necessary, you should give blessings or use your anger for the benefit. Hanuman used his anger for the service of Lord Rama. How? When he went to Lanka, Hanuman became very angry when he found that Mother Sita is in this condition. Became very, very angry, Hanuman. So angry that he found everywhere red. Because Hanuman's eyes were red, he found every whole Lanka is red. And out of anger, when they tried to punish Hanuman, because Hanuman destroyed the forest and like this, and they caught Hanuman, tried to set fire, burn him. But Hanuman used that anger to burn the Lanka. But he did for the pleasure of. That's why Krodha should be used Bhakta Dveshi Jane, Kama Krishna Karmarpane, Krodha Bhakta Dveshi Jane, Lobha Sadhu Sange Harikatha. So calm, desire coming so much, we should use for increasing Krishna's projects. When we have desire, we try to increase our own enjoyment objects. We have one car, we need more car, more buildings, more farming. We increase this. This is lust. So you should use for service of Krishna. Use Krishna, increase Krishna's paraphernalia. then this is proper utilization. Krodha, the anger, should be bhakta dveshi jane, those who are against devotees, those who are against Bhagavan. If sometimes anger comes, that time you can use this for the pleasure of the Lord, like Hanuman did. Those who are atheists, those who are against Bhagavan, if you chastise them, they will not lose anything. But your Lord will be pleased. If the dog is barking, Master is pleased. Why? He is protecting the Master. He is doing his service. If you use your anger, but if you use your anger against devotees, Lord will not be pleased. And you lose your power. Shringi, what he did, he tried to curse Parikshit Maharaj, who is a great devotee. He is the only religious king. Whole kingdom is protecting. He cursed him to death. In 7 days, this king who blasphemed my father, he should die. He will be by snake bite. Takshaka Naga mentions. And then, when Shringi, the Rishi, Samik Rishi, came into external sense, by meditation he understood everything what happened. He first chastised his son. You know whom you cursed. He is a great devotee. He is our king. Due to that king, we are safe here in our kingdom. He cursed him. So from today, all these Brahmins, the power they will lose. They will not have that power anymore. They will always try to misuse their power. And the power will finish. They will not have that tapasakti from that day. And then Samik Rishi came to Parikshit Maharaj and he asked forgiveness for the mischievous activity of his son and told that, O king, you should know that only 7 days left in your life. You should be prepared to go back to home to Krishna. Parikshit Maharaj, although he was a great devotee of Krishna, was always engaged in bhajan, but still to set example for us, he left everything. If we will know that we have 5 days, 7 days left in our life, what we will do? Will we be busy in settling our family? We will not go leave home or go anywhere. He went to take sadhu sangha because some they advised we should do tapasya. Tapasya will take long time. Tapasya, you should do austerity. You should do yoga, you should do pranayam, this and this, so many. But the conclusion was, the great devotee that told that you should hear Bhagavata, the glories of Bhagavan. In Kaliyuga, Bhagavatam is the most powerful. Bhagavatam is Krishna himself. Krishna sudham upagate dharma jnana divisha Kalau nasta drisam esa Puran arka adhuna udita. The Bhagavatam is told in brief. What is Bhagavatam? You should know. Krishna Swadhama Upagate. When Krishna went to his own abode, Dharma Gyan, all the gone with Krishna. Bhagavan himself went to own abode. Krishna Swadhama Upagate. Dharma Gyana Davisa. Then who will save the Kaliyuga people? And Kalau Nasta Drisam. The Kaliyuga people, they don't have pure vision. That vision is lost. Which vision? To see the truth, to understand the dharma, to see the absolute truth. But that vision is not there in Kaliyuga. Kaliyuga people have lost their intelligence due to influence of Kaliyuga. If there will be strong chemical here, reaction, and smokes will come, we will all become blind. Because of the influence of Kaliyuga, our consciousness level is lost. Our vision is lost to see what is truth, what is not. What is dharma, what is adharma. What is good, what is bad, we cannot see that. It is dark. We are in darkness of Kaliyuga. In the meantime, Kalau Nasta Drisam Esa Purana Arka Adhuna Udita. Then one sun has arisen. What is that sun? The essence of Puranas. Srimad Bhagavatam appeared like a sun and spread the light so that you can see. Take shelter of Bhagavatam. That's a Parikshit Maharaj took shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam. What is Bhagavatam? Krishna Bhakti Rasa Swarup Sri Bhagavata Tate Veda Shastra Haite Paramamaha. Krishna Bhakti Rasa Swarup. If Krishna Bhakti Rasa will be take a form embodiment, that is Srimad Bhagavatam. Tate Veda Shastra Haite Paramamaha. It is more superior than Veda, Shastra, anything else. Because Krishna Bhakti Swarup. Bhagavatam has nothing but Krishna Bhakti. Krishna Bhakti Rasa. Like a mango will be given to you, very sweet mango. You will be so happy and you relish the rasa of the mango. But if mango will be given without the seed and skin, no seed, then it will be more delicious. Only rasa. And Srimad Bhagavatam is like that. Nigama kalpatarun galitam phalam. That mango, that sweet, ripened fruit without seed and without any rejected part, that is Bhagavatam. Puranas are there, but in Puranas so many things are there which is not, we cannot have access and we misunderstand. We cannot do bhakti by studying Puranas. Veda, Shastra, Mahabharata, many things have we studied, but there is some distractions are there. But Srimad Bhagavatam, there is not. Only goal towards Krishna Bhakti. If pure Krishna Bhakti is established in Srimad Bhagavatam. That's why this Bhagavatam, Sri Parikshit Maharaj, he took shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam. Chari Veda Upanishad Jata Kichu Hoy, Tara Artha Laiha Vyasa Karila Sanchaya. In 4 Veda, Upanishad, Puran, whatever was there, Sri Vyasdev combined and put everything in Bhagavatam. The essence, only Krishna Bhakti. Jai Sutra Jai Ruk Vishaya Vachana, Say Ruk Sloka Nibandha. So like this, in Bhagavatam is explained that Bhagavatam Jai Namanasya Javanasam. If somebody doesn't accept Bhagavatam in this Kaliyuga, he like a Javan. Javan, you understand? Javan is very, very low graded. Those who are Javan, they are always punishable. They are staged, they are always condemned. Those who don't accept Bhagavatam, the Javanasama, Tara Shastra Ache Janme Janme Prabhu. Life after life, Jamaraj is waiting to punish them. You should know that Bhagavatam is so. And Parikshit Maharaj took shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam. Which Bhagavatam? He took shelter of a person Bhagavatam and book Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam is 2 types. What is Bhagavatam? The Bhagavata who has the power to contain Bhagavan, who is holding Bhagavan. Bhagavan is eternal residing. Who has that power to hold Bhagavan? That is Srimad Bhagavatam. It is 2 types. It is book Bhagavatam, where all the glories of Bhakti, Bhakta and Bhagavan is described. And the person Bhagavatam, the Vyakti Bhagavatam. And Parikshit Maharaj took shelter of person Bhagavatam, he is Sukadev Goswami. And he heard Bhagavatam from Sukadev Goswami. Only by reading Bhagavatam, you will not get much benefit. The benefit is there. That's why the instruction is there. Jao Bhagavata Pada Vaishnava Rasthani. It is very clearly, this is recorded hundreds of years ago. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's associates, they are given. Jao Bhagavata Pada Vaishnava Rasthani. Ekanta Ashraya Kara Chaitanya Charan. Bhagavatam, there is many Bhagavat speakers are there. You can hear from Bhagavatam, nowadays television you can hear, you can go in Vrindavan, you go, every street there is a Bhagavat speaker. Everywhere. But Bhagavata you should hear from Vaishnava. Vaishnava means those who have engaged in cultivating Krishna Bhakti. Their goal is to attain Krishna Bhakti, not from a professional. If you hear from a professional speaker, that benefit you will not get. Otherwise, everybody would go to Vaikunth, Golok, Vrindavan, thousands of people, those are here. Understand? Why not getting that benefit? Because this is not the process. Vaishnavasthana. Ekanta Asraka Chaitanya Charan. And Parikshit Maharaj heard Bhagavatam from Sri Sukadev Goswami. And who was Sukadev Goswami? Sukadev Goswami was the associate of Radha and Krishna. Vyasadeva compiled Bhagavatam. But Sukadeva Goswami was the most qualified to speak Bhagavatam. Because to speak the Bhagavatam, what is the difference? If you read Bhagavatam yourself, if you hear Bhagavatam from television, or you hear Bhagavatam from a professional, those who have learned Sanskrit scholars, they can speak Bhagavatam. So what is the difference? And hearing Bhagavatam from a pure devotee, what is the difference? In Padma Puran there is a quotation about this. Avaishnava mukhadagirna putta harikathamritam sravanam naiva kartabhya sarpa uchishta jathapaya. So Prabhupada explained this verse in his Hare Krishna mantra address. If there is a milk is pure, most nutritious. Sarpa uchishta jathapaya. And this is the original verse from Purana. And the milk is pure. If it touched by the lips of a serpent, it becomes poison. That milk is no more drinkable. Understand? You keep a milk pot. You don't know. Snake came and tasted it. And the milk became poison. Will you drink the milk? The milk not same milk anymore. Although Bhagavatam, Bhagavan's glories are pure. If somebody is not devotee, is not devotee yet, he has not surrendered to Krishna yet. Krishna telling you surrender to me. They only survive for Krishna Bhakti. They are doing for money, for wages, for money, or from other purpose. They are doing Bhagavatam. They have no devotion in their heart but poison. What will happen? It will have poisonous effect according to Shastra. Avaishnava mukhada girna, those are not Vaishnava, non-devotees. From their mouth, Puta Bhagavatam Harikathamritam Sravanam. Harikatha is pure Harikatha. If it is coming from the mouth of non-devotees, Sravanam Naiva Kartabhya, it is not advised. You should not hear from them. Sravanam Naiva Kartabhya. Why? Because Sarpo Chishta Jathapaya. Because this is milk but poisoned by the touch of the lips of serpent. Shastra telling this. Similarly, Bhagavatam should be heard, but to those who have anurag, devotion in their heart, the more higher devotion for Krishna, the more pure devotee, the more effect is there. That's why Sukadeva Goswami spoke Bhagavatam, Parikshit Maharaj heard. In 7 days he went to Golok Vrindavan. This is the effect. Only in 7 days. Otherwise, if that mood is not there, if somebody has that different mood in their heart, that will be mixed with the katha. That impact will be mixed with that. Somebody has bhukti mukti. Somebody has attachment for karma kanda. Somebody has attachment for material enjoyment. Somebody has desire, attachment for mukti. If they speak, then Suddha Bhakti, pure devotion will not appear. Bhukti mukti spruha javat pisachi hrudi vartate. As long as the desire for bhukti, material enjoyment, the desire for liberation is in our heart, you will not get release. The bhakti sukha, that pleasure, blissfulness of devotion will not be released in your heart. If somebody is not releasing, Muraho Rasika Bhubi Bhavuka, they don't release that sweetness of devotion in their heart. What they will give you? They don't taste themselves. They are only licking the bottle from outside. The honey is inside the bottle. They have no power to open the bottle. They are only licking the outer surface of the bottle. So they cannot explain how honey is like. Similarly, Bhagavatam is not ordinary. Although this same subject many people speak. Sukha Parikshit Sambad, Dhruva Charitra, Prahlad Charitra, Ras Leela, everything speak. Only information, but that will not be mixed with the mood. The gun without the bullet will not do anything. Bullet should be there. So similarly, so this is Bhagavatam. So Parikshit Maharaj, he heard Bhagavatam from Sukadeva Goswami, who was associate of Radha and Krishna directly. Even Vyasadeva, Sri Narad Muni, and so many thousands of rishis, they all heard Bhagavatam. And from that Bhagavatam assembly, there was the disciple, one disciple of Srila Vyasdev, who was his name was Ugrasrava Sutta Goswami. The Ugrasrava Sutta was a qualified disciple of Srila Vyasdev, and Sukadeva Goswami became a Siksha Guru. He heard Bhagavatam and he chanted, recited that Bhagavatam, what he heard from Sukadeva Goswami, from that assembly in Naimisaranya. Naimisaranya is the center of the universe, and there, if something will be done, then the religious activity, it will have impact on the whole universe. That's for the benefit of the whole universe. He spoke Bhagavatam there, because the rishis, 88,000 rishis, like Swami, Sonakadi rishis, they were engaged doing performing yajna for thousands of years. They think that Kaliyuga is coming, we'll do fire sacrifice. Already engaged, so much fire sacrifice they are doing, their all body, sky, everywhere full of smoke. But there, Sutta Goswami came, although they are doing yajna, he started speaking Bhagavatam there. And by that, it benefited all 88,000 rishis. And after that, it has impact on the whole. That's why Kaliyuga, you have to take shelter of Krishna's name, Harinam, and Harikatha. Sadhu Sangha Krishna Nama Eimatra Chai, Sansar Jinite Ar Kon Vastu Nahi. Harinam many people are doing, but not doing it in Sadhu Sangha. Harinam will benefit by any way doing. Sleeping condition, eating condition, any way condition, somebody chanting Hare Krishna, you will get benefit, but not ultimate benefit. Harinam has power to deliver you. But if you want Krishna, you want to go to Golok Vrindavan, you want to enter into Vrindavan. Yesterday I told, even Goddess Lakshmi is doing austerity in Vrindavan to enter into the Rasla of Krishna. Which Shankar Mahadev is present there. He is also at the gate of Raslila, could not enter. This is very, very high realm. Golok Vrindavan is such place. Everybody they want to go there because that is the most highest place where the highest devotion, highest rasa is released. Supreme Lord Krishna has so many aspects, so many Vaikuntha planets. But Golok Vrindavan is the whole of that lotus. And where the highest Krishna is Rasaraj, Rasika Shekhar, the crest jewel of Rasa, and devotees associate the supremely blissful pastimes with. If somebody will have that by Bhagavatam, if you take shelter of Bhagavatam, if you chanting Harinam in association of pure devotees with devotion, then Harinam can bring you to Golok, the highest. Deliverance from this birth and death, it is easy. That's why Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Name Kevalam, Kadu Nasteva, Nasteva, Nasteva Gatir Anyatha. Harinam, only Harinam and only Harinam. Nasteva means karma, jnana and yoga, like etc. So these things should not be mixed. If chanting Harinam, but it is mixed with that type of association. Karma. Karma is prominent in your life, association is there. You are associating with karmis or karma kandis. Gyan kandis and jnanis and yogis. If your devotion is mixed with that, or you are taking shelter of not devotees but others, those who have inclination for karma and jnana and yoga, then it is not the ultimate instruction of Shastra. Nasteva, Nasteva, Nasteva. You have to take only shelter of Harinam, devoid of karma jnana. That means you have to associate with pure devotees, with pure devotion. And then Harinam will get ultimate benefit and your life will be successful. We conclude the Harikatha here. If we speak Sukadeva Goswami and we will continue more and more. But I think we are in present time, we have lack of time, we are busy, lack of patience. But whatever we received, we should take it seriously in our life. Certainly it will benefit us. Gaur Pramanande, Hari Hari. Jagannath Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Harinam Sankirtan ki jai, Prema Purushottam Sacinandan Sri Gaur Hari ki jai. Nidai Gaur Pramanande, Hari Hari.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare